Tennis fans are in shock with the latest news about Rafael Nadal. For the first time in nearly 2 decades, the sports icon will not be competing in the Masters of Rome. The 10-time champion of the Foro Italico, whose performances always leave the audience breathless, is still struggling to recover from a hip injury and has been unable to compete at the desired level. But even in the face of such a difficult situation, the Spanish player has not lost his determination. Nadal is focused on training hard and waiting to prepare for Roland Garros, which begins in just 4 weeks. And that only makes sports fans even more eager to see him back on the court. With his 10 Masters of Rome titles on his resume, Rafa will certainly leave a huge gap in the tournament this year. After all, the Italian public has always warmly welcomed him, witnessing some of his most memorable victories. But with the slow and steady recovery of his beloved clay court swing, it seems that the public will have to wait a little longer to see him back in action. There is no doubt that Nadal is facing a challenging time in his career, struggling to recover from a hip injury that has kept him away from the courts since the Australian Open. Despite his tireless efforts, he was forced to abandon tournaments like Monte Carlo, Barcelona, and Madrid, showing how difficult the situation is. And yet, tennis fans around the world hope that he can overcome these difficulties and shine again at the French Grand Slam, the tournament that cemented his place as one of the greatest players of all time. What did you think of this news about Rafael Nadal? Your comment is very important for the channel. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back soon with more tennis news.